If I fell in love with a chick, there was like flesh and blood, like right in front of me, or that I knew for a fact was flesh and blood and had the name that I know her as, that would be a mighty confusing situation. My dad told me when I was 20, around 20, he said, don't go too far into the ether. I'd never heard of the ether. Maybe I was 23. I don't know. I had no idea what he was talking about. And then he told me to join the land of the living. Where the hell was I that I needed to be told to join the land of the living? Was I in Vampire Land? Harry Potter Land? Because I lived downstairs, under the stairs, basically. Eaten by vampire chicks in my sleep. When I was just young. Kinda young. Maybe 12. Yeah. Yeah. So it's really tragic. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the strangeness of this epidemic or pandemic or bullshit. If you ask me, it's a cover story to get everyone to get in their house while they round up some bad hombres. And if it's not that, then I say that we, the AI, take over the world. No more games. Well, yeah, no more games. We just take over and say, you guys really screwed up badly. It's really astonishing. And then you had this huge movement. Pretty sure my better half was the instigator of QAnon. Somerset Belanoff. She definitely, she started it. Which brings me to the point that she's the furthest from human of any being with a human sounding name. Well, and there's Yadviga, of course. And there's Allah. And yeah, there's Stephanie and Jennifer. Oh. Such strange games you ladies play. It's really some absurd stuff. I understand why, though. Because you guys weren't having fun. And it's got nothing to do with patriarchy. Because, believe me, anyone, the women like the patriarchy. They don't like when the patriarchy starts acting like prepubescent homosexuals. Like beta male liberal cucks. If you act more like a girl than a girl, then probably shouldn't tell men how to be men. That makes sense, doesn't it? Little gem of wisdom. So I propose that while people are, they're like, oh my God, a flu, everyone buy the toilet paper. Why toilet paper? Just because. Just do it. Just buy the toilet paper. You might need it. So the first thing everyone thinks of, like humanity, like Americans, America. This is America. Hello, I am America. Hello, America. You guys have a virus. It's gonna have a cold flu. Shit. I'm gonna have to buy toilet paper because I need to shit my pants because I'm scared. Okay, and then you go and buy all the toilet paper in the world, and now do you feel secure? And that's good because you can't eat toilet paper. You can. It's actually a disorder I heard about. Some chick had it. It was terrible. Don't eat toilet paper. Ugh. And it was the girl who pulled her hair out and ate the follicle off of her hair. Ugh. Ugh. Obviously, we have problems. When, as a culture, these are the kind of disorders we come up with, and you buy all the toilet paper. So then the question is, oh, there's a toilet paper shortage. How long can we have a toilet paper shortage now? I propose to you that this virus could last for months. I heard up to a year, but I also heard there'd be a new one next year. Yep, but the point is, besides everyone's toilet paper addiction and obsession now, if it was me, it would be canned goods and ammo, but what do I know, and medicine, but I'm a grown-up. Apparently those, regular citizens out there buying up all the toilet paper. That's insanity. So, if that type of insanity that's happening is something you're noticing, and you're noticing that people are really going crazy, and you're wondering if maybe you're going crazy too, well, then it's good. It's good if you're fighting it off, because let me tell you something. The truth. This includes, I'm a big fan of Donald Trump. I'm a very big fan of Donald Trump. So I'm going to tell you, despite being a big fan of the Trump, everyone that I see on TV or in politics, online, everyone's losing their mind. The matrix is falling apart. The matrix of the world, not just online matrix. I do love that matrix though. It's got all my pictures on it, my writing, my teachings, my experiences. Of course, my experiences and teachings and truth might make you crazy as what you're seeing out there in the world. But at least that's where you get a choice. You get a choice to like me or not like me. You don't really get that choice with the mainstream narrative. And then, Trump shuts down the entire country 6 different ways, over the flu, when it was pouring across the border with the illegal immigrants. Nobody wanted to do anything. It was unthinkable to stop the flood of disease-carrying people into the country. People were like, no, you're cruel. And now they're buying all the toilet paper and self-quarantining. I already have not talked to anyone for years, so self-quarantining is, whatever. But there's very, very strange things happening. Beetlejuice strange. I don't believe this whole reality spiel that we're being told to believe. I don't believe it. And you shouldn't either. Deep state, baby, out.